Hello Lava Bag, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in my garden again because it's absolutely hot inside. So I thought, since we have a good weather these past few weeks here in UK, why not film it outside? But before we get started, you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please consider subscribing. I post video every Sunday about luxury items, places of interest, wherein I'll give you a little bit of a history, some background, my honest opinion, suggestion, hoping at the end of the video you'll learn a thing or two. Okay, let's get started. Uniqlo. They are a Japanese clothing company wherein the founder called Tadashi Yanai. So in 1972, he inherited a vast chain of men's tailoring company, and then he ventured out. He decided, let's do something else, let's do something different. So in 1984, when he became a president, so he decided to build this company called Unique Clothing Warehouse. Because it's too long, so they've decided, why don't we shorten it? So they shortened it into a Uniqlo. But you were wondering, why is there's a Q on it? So along the way, when they're trying to register the company, the person that registering that name made a spelling mistake. So instead of a C, they spelled it into a Q. So from that day on, they said, oh, what the heck, let's just continue with the name Uniqlo. So Uniqlo, what are they? They are very simple and yet an essential clothing type of clothing. So they've decided, why don't we create this unique one wherein it's sustainable, it is simple, and yet essential. So that's what they've decided with the company, and from that day on, they grew and grew and grew. A lot of the Uniqlo got popular, or very popular in Asia. This is like the I don't know whether you guys are familiar with the minimalism. You know that lady that's on the YouTube, Marie Kondo, where then she organized all your clothing. Most of the stuff that she's got in there are pretty much the style or Uniqlo style. And then I decided to, I love Uniqlo, and one of the I patronize the whole clothing thing. Anyway, not patronize, but what I'm just saying is I like the simplicity, and the prices is also reasonable, and it's so simple. You know, when we're talking about nowadays about quiet luxury, I know they're not really expensive, they're not luxury as such because the prices is quite affordable. Uniqlo is some items that you got in there that you won't even notice that they're, because it's well made, and it's quite and on top of that, let me say to you, it is also sustainable. So they did a partnership with a company that make sure that all the clothing materials that they use are sustainable for the good of our planet. So let me show you all the clothing that I've managed to purchase. I went a bit crazy for the past few weeks, so I thought, why not do a clothing haul, because I've never done that before. And then on the YouTube, I always see people like doing a massive haul from Zara. So I said, oh, let me do a haul from Uniqlo. Now that I was lucky, because this is like the kind of like the last leg towards the autumn and winter. So let me show you. The first one is this. Look at this. Our Fiesta Resistance is so cute, isn't it? One might think this is a nightie, but actually it's not. It is a dress. It's a lovely pink dress. So this is very cute, and wow, see, isn't that makes me sexy? But I need to make sure I sort out my belly and do a bit of exercise. So that's my first one. Then, because like I said, you can still wear this towards the transition period from summer to autumn, this lovely white long dress as well. So it's cute. So it is white. So I've decided, they have another one, I've decided to get a black one, as you do. So I've got the black version of it. So again, you can wear this, not necessarily in the summer. It's quite lean and kind of like cross between a linen and a polyester type of material. So this is another one, and they're quite reasonable. They're like I think they're like about 15 pounds on one of these kind of like clothing. Then I went for t-shirt. Oh, there's another thing. I remember when I first came to UK, I always get my white t-shirt, my white t-shirt, whether it's a crew neck or a v-neck in M&S. So until I've discovered the Uniqlo version. So the Uniqlo is quite thick, and it's really, value-wise, they're quite reasonable, because I think most of their t-shirts are like between 10 to 12 pounds. So but the quality is so good. Then I went for this little cute cardi that you can put something on. So I was kind of like thinking of, like, example, you're wearing this and then you put this cardi underneath. It's cool, huh? There's a lot of like mesh. It's a mesh material, and as you can see, what I'm wearing now, it is actually a jumpsuit, and I can put it on top when it's a little bit nippy. Otherwise, it is fantastic as well. Then, as most of you, or I'm not sure whether you guys are familiar with a brand called Kaws, Kaws. It is a streetwear. They're quite expensive. It's an American streetwear wherein a lot of designer grouped together, from a Japanese designer to an American designer, and they create this figurine. It's meant to be like a funny or street version of Mickey Mouse, if I get it right. And they did it quite a few years ago, their first collaboration with Uniqlo, and now they did it again. So this was a few days ago. Unfortunately, I cannot go there straight away because I'm at work, so I only came in when it's already been out for I don't know, a couple of days ago. So you can just imagine the stock is limited, and I want to get something there, which is the coffee table book, wherein they can show you all the little figurine as well. But I'm not I didn't really got lucky in getting a coffee table book, because when I've checked them out, this is in Oxford branch, they told me that they only have 12 in store, and some of the store actually only have about 5 or 6. So it is a well sought after coffee table book. So I bet you bottom dollar, whoever purchased that, if they ever resell it, they'll probably double or 3 times the price. So I didn't get lucky, but I did score some few of the Kaws clothing, which is I'm going to show to you now. So the first one is this jumper. This is the one I was talking about. This kind of figurine with a X on their eyes. So that is a Kaws. So obviously the material, the jumper, it's from Uniqlo, and they just added the print of the Kaws. Then the back of it is just XX. So I'm lucky to find this one. I am an extra small, and I wanted to get the white or the cream version of this, but again, the sizes are all gone. Then we've got some t-shirt as well. So again, this is the last pair of extra small, because most of them are really on big sizes. So there is one that I really like, which is the pink at the back, wherein the Kaws figurine is at the back rather than the front. So those are the two Kaws type that I've managed to purchase. Then along the way, as I was looking around and things, like I said to you, I like their white t-shirt, so I grabbed another kind of like t-shirt. Then I stumbled this very long dress, and again, it's quite simple. Can you see? This is again is a transition from summer to autumn. So yeah, what do you think, guys? So that is my Uniqlo haul. So you can still, I think there's still quite a handful of Kaws clothing in the store in Oxford, but you might get lucky and check it out if you find it online. There you have it, guys, my Uniqlo shopping haul. I will put a little bit of a video at the end of it of the shop and some still shots of the clothes that I purchased. Remember, keep smiling, and bye for now. Have a lovely weekend, guys. Okay guys, I'm in Uniqlo checking out the new collaboration from Kaws. Let's see if we can find something. I love this t-shirt. Unfortunately, they only have a medium, large, and XL. So I need to find something that fits my size. Yeah guys, unfortunately I came here for the book. The book is no longer available. So they have this black one. I think they still have an extra small. I'm actually an extra small, but I do like the pink one. I have some jumper. This is the one I like. This is so good. You just literally drop every single thing that you purchase and it calculated for you, and voila, you paid. Done.